Hello everybody and welcome to another devlog video. So in this video I'm quite excited actually because I'm gonna present you what I've been working on in the past few weeks, and what I have been teasing you a little bit this week. So there have been really a nice reception for you. So we are gonna check out the space habitat, so the big ring I have been showing. So we are actually seeing it right now, so just a bit on the top of the ring, and so it's quite exciting. So if you I'm not gonna reveal the mech just yet. We are gonna do another video for that, but yeah, really stay tuned. So today I will talk about this station. So really, what is really cool with that station, and what is really important for the development of the game is you really have to see planetary technology behind. So I'm gonna show you that in a moment. So basically, it was built with a few requirements. So for example, I wanted to be really scalable, so to create really massive Ringworld, and also very fast, so that the technology actually could be reused to create nice looking planets. And really, it's also a kind of bit of a strategy. Also, it will allow me to converge to the planetary technology in a much smoother way, rather to have to develop the whole thing at once. So as you can see, this ring is quite big. So it's almost 700 kilometers wide. So yeah, when you are moving around the planet, you definitely can feel the size of it. So we are gonna land into it. So I'm just gonna have to reduce my speed accordingly. Okay, so you also really please keep in mind, so this is very much work in progress. So lots of stuff will be improved, and especially on the most noticeably on the visual side. So it's really extremely simple. But you know, before making stuff looking good, you really do have to spend time on the technology, and then there was a lot of technological challenge to lots of small stuff to fix and to implement. So we are now on the surface of the ring. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite basic, but really you can feel the scale of it. So this one, yeah, so I really start with the big one. I will show you a few more configuration, because we can create ring of various shape and size. But yeah, so you have a nice idea of what it is, and so yeah, it's supposed to be quite fast. So we just move up a little bit, and so it's really basic. So there is only basically rock and grass and sand and water, and so but with for example, for really large scale station like that, what will be really cool to have is definitely some cloud, a better atmospheric shader. I think it's really the thing that the atmospheric shader for planetary tech is doing 90% of the job, so I will improve that. And obviously, so trees and more interesting how to say, terrain generation. So because right now it's really basic, but I will not spend that much time on it. And also the shape of the ring itself is also extremely basic. But yeah, so this is the technology. So as you can see, it's really it's really fast. So now I'm gonna move to the second ring. Well, so I present you the second ring. So this one is much longer. So if you read a book like Rama by Arthur C. Clarke, or I think it's the first episode of the Gundam, so it have an habitat like that. So it's 10 kilometer wide, I think. No, 20 kilometer wide and 30 kilometer long. So this is quite surprising actually. So this one I think is even more impressive than the big Ringworld one. And so I put a basilisk over here, so you can get an idea of the scale. And yeah, so as you can notice, so I will come back on that, but there is really a mix between voxels and smooth terrain, and so that was something I think really important. That was the look I wanted to start. Basically, Skywanderers is really a voxel game, and so the identity is voxel, but I wanted to go a bit beyond the Minecraft formula, and especially to have I think smooth grass. It can make sense. Rock is supposed to be solid, but grass and sand a bit more smoother, but it also a lot easier and to manage the transition. I will show you that in a minute, and also it also have some gameplay reasons. So obviously I want to work on that. I want to really ride with car or anti-grav vehicle. So basically the game is really a science fiction game, and so we are there to really explore, build some nice vehicle and explore the world as compared to a game like Minecraft. So really the smooth grass is really the reason behind that. And so let me show you a quick debug command, just so you can get an idea of how it is actually done. So it's very the technology is very classical actually, so it's Quad3, good old Quad3 technology, like for any planetary technology out there. So I don't really have any reason to do something different, and it's really made to be fast. So as you can see, when you get closer to the terrain, it will load, it will subdivide basically into 4 tiles each time, and then it will with a higher geometry and higher resolution texture, and so you can get something like that without completely making your video card die. So that's really the idea, and it's actually very fast, so it's really neat. I'm using Compute Shader again. So it's really neat. So Compute Shader are really the perfect tool for that, because it's really a massively parallel task. You have to process a lot of stuff, so it's really fast. I didn't have to optimize any of this, so I really have lots of room to create a much more complex random noise, because this noise is yeah, the terrain generation is very simple and a bit not up to par, let's say, but yeah, so that's really cool. And so we'll switch to a third ring. Okay, so actually the ring from the trailer, and I will show you the make just a little bit. Well guys, welcome to the third Torus. I wanted to present you. So this is the one from the mini trailer. So I'm gonna just land the wrong button. I'm gonna land that nice shuttle from Star Wars I did a while back, and as you can see also there is that little third-person view for vehicle. So we are gonna land in 1 second. So basically, yeah, you can interact with the terrain. So it's really a work in progress. So for example, you can build on it, but you cannot destroy block for now, at least for the natural terrain for now. But obviously, I am gonna add all of that. So this is really work in progress. And yeah, so really the true reason is. I mean, there is really 2 reasons for doing that. So the first one is really planetary tech. I'm gonna be able to improve that station little bit by little bit. So for example, I will add a cloud, a better atmospheric shader. I'm gonna add trees, better variation, and more interesting terrain, let's say. And all these little components, I'm gonna be able to use them for planetary tech, and I can tell you that there is already quite a lot of work just to get to that result. So for example, all the collision I had to redo. Basically, I was not I did not use the same engine as for player content, because it's way too slow for that. So I use a custom new way to build all the terrain, including those voxels, so using compute shader, like I said. So I had to redo a lot of stuff actually, but it's pretty much getting there. So as you can see, there is some nice collision, and yeah, and raycast and all that good stuff. But really, the second reason, and maybe the most important reason actually, is to create some gameplay based on a planetary surface. So let me exit. So this needs, for example, like this nice mech, so that was made by Sen. So we are gonna reveal all of that in the upcoming video. So just a small teaser again. But really, the cool thing and the real reason actually for all that station technology is that I won't be able to. I won't have to wait to get the full planetary technology to start to create planetary gameplay. And this is really important, because even if I spend all the necessary time to get a really nice round planet and such, you will visit one or two and that you will get bored, and that won't be really useful. But with that planetary tech, I'm gonna be able to do a lot of different stuff, and so typically, so this make, but I'm gonna be able to do some cars, and really, so you can create your own little buggy to explore the surface, some anti-grav to create some hover vehicle, or even a monorail. Being a big Lego fan, to create some monorail would be really nice stuff, and also really classical gameplay. So typically I'm gonna be able to start to do a survival little by little, and to for example do some farming, to spawn some mob, and to also spawn ore for you to mine, and really I'll do this stuff little by little, and the game will become a lot better like that. So you can see the collision. So that's really cool. And I am able to experiment. So really, just one last thing I wanted to show you. Really, the tricky stuff for voxel. So it's the transition between the voxel layer and the smooth layer. So for the grass, it's natural, but for the voxel, I can tell you, it's not. So I had to do a bit of experimentation. So I'm showing it right now. So it's definitely not perfect, so it's noticeable, but actually it's quite frankly it's not that bad. So I'm gonna show you what you have if you are not using any kind of smooth transition like that, and you will see it's pretty ugly. So as you can see, the lightning, so this is using the same lightning formula as the grass, and as you can see, the result is really radically different. And yeah, so it really it was something to solve, and also as you can see, it's really jaggy a lot. So that's why you want to have some LOD, so level of detail system, so to approximate the voxel layer into a smoother one. And so this is now the result with my custom equation. So yeah, so I think I'm on the right track for that. So it's not perfect. So yeah, so I think I will wrap up the video. So we're just gonna do a little flyby, just for fun. But yeah, stay tuned. So next video will be the mech release. So that's quite exciting. So that's two big, really big major videos. So that's something really cool. And oh, as you can see, okay, so he created a burst fire and that fighter. So that's yeah, just pressing once. So that's really neat. So thank you for following, guys. So if you really like the video, so please don't hesitate to share it. As a mini dev, it's always complicated to get some exposure. So if you really love the video, don't hesitate to post it on your social media and such. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.